So this is the review of RB Customs Superpowers Black Canary custom action figure. Um, there's an earlier review of another Black Canary custom figure that also a great figure. And as I probably said in that video, this is one of the glaring omissions from the original Superpowers line. We didn't get a full sort of Satellite Era JLA. We were missing the Atom, Elongated Man, Zatanna, Hawkwoman, and notably Black Canary. So being able to add this figure to my collection has always been something I wanted to do. And as I over the last couple of years have seen what Ron Bella could do, and have been adding figures to my collection that he's designed, this is definitely one that I wanted to do. So Black Canary here, built from a Wonder Woman base, and interestingly enough has some just awesome features customized to go along with it. So the jacket has some really cool detail to it. Almost looks like it's fabric to some degree. You can see there's a little, even just a little bit of an imperfection here that makes it look even cooler. It makes it actually look like it's sort of draped fabric, excuse me. And so you can see a lot of the custom details in this figure as we go. Jacket designed from scratch. You can see the necklace here, not just painted, but also designed to have the little pin on the necklace as well, the little ornament, and also, or charm, or whatever you want to call it. Also, there has been sculpting done to the arms so that this truly looks like a covering or a jacket sleeve, and still leaves the lower part of the arms exposed. So it's not just paint, there's actually depth here that allows you to fully recreate the Black Canary figure. Hair has been sculpted, again, this is off of Wonder Woman base, but hair has been completely resculpted, face has been resculpted to give you that just sort of amazing Dinah Lance look. For those of you who follow the comics, and I believe back in the day, Dinah Lance had black hair, was a brunette, but she wore a wig, and I don't know if that's changed over time, but that's how it was back in the day. But you can see just wonderful, beautiful eye work. If I get close enough, you can see the perfect sort of work done to make the eyes just really jump and stand out. And as you move further down the figure, you can see some of the other incredible work. So the paint job here on the fishnet, similar to the last Black Canary, is very good. Very in-depth, takes a long period of time to be able to crisscross patterns like this and make this come out looking as special as it does. So hats off to Roan. And the boots, I believe, were taken from another action figure, Marvel Legends figure. I'm not sure if that was a retro 3 3/4 inch figure or whether it was a 6-inch figure, but boots taken from that and then added to this figure, so you get that perfect sort of Black Canary high-heeled look. You can see there's a number 44 at the bottom. I think that's Roan's numbering system for figures. You also get a little certificate that is a sort of a certificate of authenticity when you customize the figure, which is very cool. But just look at the detail here, front and back, just amazing. And I didn't push as much as scale on this one. When you get into characters that are based off Wonder Woman, it's going to be sometimes a little bit difficult to work on the scale, although it seems to be very nicely in scale here. So here she is next to Oliver Queen, her longtime love interest, Green Arrow. And, they look very good together, very compatible. And just as an FYI, this is also the RB Customs Green Arrow, so wouldn't look quite this perfect with a regular Superpowers Green Arrow. This Green Arrow has been sized up appropriately. Sizing up is one thing, sizing down can be a little bit of a challenge sometimes, although Roan seems to be able to do it, like I said. But Green Arrow has been sized up to the correct height based on DC's Who's Who encyclopedia. So you have a really well-matched Green Arrow and Black Canary. So loved adding this figure to my collection. And over time, you're going to see me add more JLA and JLI figures. So a little kind of crazy secret is that because I'm such a huge Justice League International fan and started reading comics in kind of the mid-'80s, right around the time of The Dark Knight Returns, like a lot of us did, and getting into the post-crisis Legends era, JLI, one of my favorite books. And yes, I know there's not a lot of love for the 80s sort of jazzercise Black Canary look, but I'm super excited to see if Roan will make me a JLI Black Canary at some point in the future, because just for nostalgia purposes, have to have that figure as part of Justice League International. So Hats off to Roan. Again, I'll put a link to his page in the comments below. Does an incredible job of being able to sculpt these figures from scratch. I always tell people you're not getting, a toy, you're getting something that is really a unique collectible, and it's along the lines more of a Mayfix figure than anything else. So love the high-end look of this. Love the wash also on the paint to give it that sort of matte look, which really makes the muscle and the sculpting jump out. And it's really interesting to see the contrast. I love the original Superpowers line, and some of it was just so bright and so glossy that sometimes you really couldn't see the detail. So I love the sort of wash that we get with the matte wash to be able to see the structure of the figure and the body and the detail we get. So love that, love the work, and please leave your comments below and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.